In the 17th century, a group of girls from France, known as the Casket Girls, were sent to America and Canada to be married off, but the girls grew unhappy, which led them into crime. What did they do? Find out in this video, and please subscribe, thank you. Filles à la Casket, French for casket girl, were women taken in 3 groups from France in the 17th century, to French colonies of Louisiana with the intent of marriage. The girls got their name from the small chests they carried with them on the ships, which was alleged to have housed their clothes, like an ancient-day suitcase. There was a policy in place that allowed women referred to as king's daughters to the colonies, including Canada, Louisiana, and the French West Indies. The girls are believed to have been aged between 14 and 19 at the time, and some did not make the journey across the pond due to mosquito bites and yellow fever, ending their lives on the 6-month journey aboard the ship named Pelican. There was a requirement for these girls to have the right etiquette and be virgins. However, many of the girls being shipped across the globe were women of the night, and some were mentally vulnerable or homeless. The girls were handpicked from orphanages, convents, and even a mental health hospital, and had to marry a man within a month of arrival, and alleged to be consensual. It was duly noted that all of the girls had bloodshot eyes, giving them not just the name Casket Girls, but also Vampire Girls, and later on, Correction Girls. Some of the girls stayed, but others who had been determined felons, and did not find husbands, were deported in 1719, due to the influx of said women arriving in the colonies and becoming sex workers. The program was terminated in the mid-18th century. For those girls that did stay and marry, they became annoyed by their husbands spending too much of their time in the woods, instead of them building the girls new homes, or planting vegetation, and clubbed together and staged a protest known as the Petticoat Rebellion. The men were persuaded, and provided a roof and food for the girls. Now we're getting closer to the weird stuff. The girls were housed in the Ursuline convent, and a request for nuns to look after the Casket Girls until they married was denied. This was due to residents complaining there was something odd about the girls, and the death toll in the area had doubled since their arrival. It was also observed that all of the girls had unusually pale skin. Sisters of the Ursuline convent simply showed the girls and their casket-shaped chests up the steps, to the 3rd floor of the convent at 1112 Rue Chartres, which is the oldest building in the Mississippi Valley, now known as St. Louis Cathedral. The windows and the door were sealed shut. After giving the girls time to settle, the nuns returned to the 3rd floor, upon which they discovered that all of the chests were empty and the girls had vanished. The nuns searched high and low, but could not find anything. How did all the girls go missing from a room with a bolted door and all the windows nailed shut? Rumors circulated that the Casket Girls were not quite who they had claimed they were, and with an unnerving chill in the air, a conspiracy arose that the girls were blood-draining vampires. A pope was called in to bless the nails on the boarded-up windows, and the door was bolted shut once more. A modern-day theory is that the Casket Girls still remain locked away, and that without the nails blessed by the pope, the young women from France would be roaming the streets to drink the blood of the living. No women have never been found, and there is no official explanation, so what do you think? Thanks for watching and please subscribe. Thank you.